Welcome back to another video, guys. Jumped on some Titanfall 2 here, absolutely beasting these guys. I think I did pretty good in the very beginning for not doing anything. I kind of figured that got behind right there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into what I want to talk about today. Look at this guy, not even know where I'm at. Hello, I'm under you. So, why have I not been doing a lot of gaming content recently on the channel? Well, it's actually not because I've fallen out of love with games or anything like that. It's from the simple fact being of health reasons. What do I mean by health reasons? Well, let's jump a little bit back to about 2-3 weeks ago. So, 2-3 weeks ago, I was playing games a little bit and stuff like that, and I noticed that my left finger started to get a little bit numb. Now, that day earlier, I had, came home from work and stuff like that, no problem, no issues. Now, I had kind of tripped over something that was in the hallway and kind of hit my hand a little bit on a wall or anything, but I didn't think anything of it at the time. And I kind of noticed that there was where my finger kept getting, my left finger on my left hand, the third one kept getting numb. And it would shoot up to my palm, which would cause my palm to be numb, and then all the way up to my elbow, which would cause my elbow to be numb. And I sat here and, I didn't think anything of it, but then, my whole hand started kind of getting a little bit of a numb feeling in it. So I had to, I had to not go to work that day and figure out what it was at the doctor. Well, upon going to the doctor, she came to the conclusion that I possibly have what she thinks is an early development of arthritis, but she's not 100% sure what it could be. When it comes down to it, she thinks it might be arthritis. She's not really 100% sure, but in the meantime, she told me to stay off of doing a lot of typing on a keyboard and different things along those lines. So my job sometimes involves me typing on a keyboard, so I have to do it at my job. So what's essentially happened is that I have, kind of stopped and stepped away a little bit from gaming because of the reason being that I'm doing typing at my job. So if I'm doing typing at my job and I'm doing, I come home and I play games and I'm doing, typing, essentially what is typing, but it's not really, you're pressing buttons on a keyboard. At home, you put a lot of strain on that. So I've had to kind of back away a little bit from gaming and just doing gaming stuff in general. Now, I could possibly, I have been playing some single-player games and using a controller, which that does not affect the overall fingers she told me not to type with or anything like that. She told me not to use the main finger. She told me not to use as my second all the way down to the pinky finger on my left hand. Don't mainly use those, which if you're familiar with controller-wise, you mainly just use your thumb and your index fingers. So you're pretty much good when it comes to that. So I've been doing a little bit of gaming when it comes to that on the PlayStation, playing some God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn, but overall, PC-wise, I have kind of stepped a little bit away from gaming due to this reason. Obviously, I do not want to have major issues when it comes to the fact being, although also I don't know how I did not kill this guy. There was not one single bullet that didn't hit that guy, which I understand I probably shouldn't have been able to, kill him, but there should have been at least one bullet that should have been able to hit him. But furthermore from that, it just comes down to the fact being that I do not want my health to be overall affected that much when it comes down to it. And I feel like if I really played games as much as I did before, and I would sit here and, also do the typing stuff that I gotta do at work, it would cause a little bit of an issue inside of my left hand. And she said it could get to the point where it's actually pretty bad to where, you experience almost what feels like constant numbness in your left hand. And I don't want that to happen, because if that happens, I cannot play any games at all whatsoever, essentially. This dude didn't even know where I was. Look at that. Bam! Get out of there, son. There have been times where I've been playing some, multiplayer games recently. And even some single-player games I've played on mouse and keyboard recently on the computer. And my hand will start to get numb and I have to stop playing. Because where's the gaming videos? Why are you doing so many car videos? Why are you not showing us gaming videos? Where's the gaming videos? that is the reason being why. I am taking a little bit of a break from gaming, is what it comes down to, and I'm, what other content am I going to produce in the meantime besides something that I like as well, which has to do with the car, and updates about car, and how I enjoy the car, different things along those lines. So that's why you guys are getting so many Mustang videos and car videos. Get out of here, son, get down. So, that's what it comes down to overall, is that health concerns. And it sucks. Trust me, it sucks for me too, because I don't want to sit here and not play games. I want to play games. I want to sit here and play games. I'm a gamer at heart. I want to be able to play games. I want to be able to enjoy playing games. I want to play games how I want to play games. I want to enjoy them. I want to be able to experience them fully, but sadly I'm not able to because of this reason here. And she said if I stop it, if I try to stop it early on, it could not be a thing that causes really that big of an issue, and we could stop it before it majorly happens. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I hope you guys can understand. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. And dude, I absolutely destroyed people with Ronin here. I was left and right, teleporting here, there, smacking them up and down. They didn't know where I was going. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.